Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Adel on the PS4. Memories of Celestia. Yeah, honestly, I couldn't remember the name of the damn game, and hence why I've affectionately called it Memories of Charcuterie, because I just can't remember. I mean, it's Calquette. I guess if I just practiced it enough, but I don't know. Welcome, Suitcase. So we made it into the forest where we're managing to try to get back all of Adel's missing memories, as well as complete the forest a map so we can present it back to one of the general ladies so she can give us rewards for filling in the map. So two birds with one stone. Uh, but I have three active projects right now: Road Rash, Nigerompa, and this, and hence why I'm having to do a little bit extra than I normally do. But this weekend, Nigerompa will be finished. Road Rash may or may not be finished as well. So I think things will start to be a little bit more level down and normal to where I'm not going to be streaming like multiple times a week beyond what I normally do. But at least for today, we'll get a little bit further, I hope. So I am now. I did do some playing off stream, just to at least expand the map a little bit more. So we have 37.2% completion, and we're also level 17 now because we beat a bunch of the apes that were around. So we're quite a bit stronger than we realistically should be. And this is the only area I have not filled in yet, so I think must be where the story picks up. Well, we're here. This is the point that's marked on the map. Man, what an amazing place. To hide my face. Komodo Village, okay. There are houses up there in the trees. I think people actually live there. Really makes you appreciate how adaptable mankind can be. You remember coming here before? I'm not sure. It feels vaguely familiar. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess that'd be a little too easy if you could remember everything just like that. Either way, we'll never know what we're in for if we keep standing out here. Gonna have to go in and hope for the best. What? You're that red-haired outsider who came here before. Looks like they remember you, at least. That sure makes things easier. You think you guys could show us in? Show you in? If that's a joke, I'm not laughing. I don't know if you're brave or just foolish, but either way, you have some nerve showing your face here again. You have angered the god of the forest. It's like that one village in Skies of Arcadia. That was the rooftop village area. I told everyone letting him into the village is a bad idea.
Hold on.
What? They don't seem too happy with you. What the hell did you do? I have no idea. I might have a very faint idea. Oh boy. This isn't even worth wasting the chief's time. We can handle this ourselves. On my honor as a warrior of the forest, I will make you pay. Wait a minute, at least hear us out. He doesn't remember coming here. He doesn't even remember anything about himself. We came here to help him try to get back his memories. You honestly think we're going to believe that? What sorts of fools do you take us for? Damn, I think that just made things worse. Adel, I think we're going to have to... Ah, Karna, when did you get here?
You've lost your memories? The Adel I know would never make up an excuse like that to get out of trouble. Does that mean you've forgotten me too?
It's not an excuse, it's the truth. Don't look at me with those doe eyes. You're like a pure-hearted young boy, honest to a fault. I still can't believe you're a tough enough warrior to survive out in that forest. Karna, are you actually thinking of trusting him? I don't know yet, but either way, we should hear these two out. We owe them at least that much. You're going to let them into the village at a time like this? I know you're all on edge right now, and I completely understand. My family's been hit too, after all. Oh, that's right, I'm sorry.
Hey,
It's a difficult time for everyone here, but that's all the more reason we need to stay calm and rational. Just like this great tree that watches over everyone in Komodo. Otherwise, we'll end up making decisions we regret later. Sorry, you're right. It's just as you say, Karna. Look over there, Adel. You can see the whole forest from here. Every little thing we explored is in that sea of trees. Yes, it's a lovely view, but keep walking. Your presence here is making the villagers very nervous, you know. Sorry, but for the sake of everyone else in the village, I'm going to have to make you stay here for a while. You feel like telling us what's going on? Because I have no idea what I just wandered into. I'll tell you everything later. For now, just try and work it out for yourselves as best as you can, okay? That doesn't make any sense. He doesn't know and he doesn't remember. Okay.
Come on.
Oh, I answered too quickly. The second one is what I would say, which is how I would do that. I don't want to hear that from you. Oh, I'll be back later. Sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to stay put for a while. There she goes. She seems like a pretty level-headed girl, at least. Suppose you have to be to survive in a place like this. Still, looks like we've wandered into something real bad this time. You sure you didn't do anything horrible to these people? How can I be sure? Oh, come on, have some confidence in yourself. I don't want to start suspecting you either. But this seems like just the sort of place you'd stick your nose into if nothing else. Oh well, at least we're safe from the beasts and monsters here. Suppose this is as good as a chance as any to get some rest. The next day. Yawn. Starting to get pretty bored. How long are they going to keep us waiting? Oh, looks like someone's here. Excuse me. Allow me to introduce you. This is my father. I am Assad, the village chief. I have met you once before, Adel. Though as Karn has told me you've lost your memories, I suppose you don't remember me? I'm afraid I don't. I see. I was hoping you would be able to tell me everything you know, but it seems that won't be possible. So what is going on here? Nobody seems to want to tell me. Or us, rather. Recently, several of the villagers have been spirited away. Spirited away? What do you mean by that? One day, one of our own simply disappeared without a trace. Then another, and none of them have come back since. When did this start happening? The first villager disappeared immediately after you left. We searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but could find no sign of him. Whoa, now that's some bad timing. Suppose that explains why everyone's holding him responsible, though. To my knowledge, you truly are the first person to come from outside the forest. How could I not think you the culprit when something so out of the ordinary happened the moment you left? A number of villagers are convinced that you angered the god of the forest. Well, when you put it like that, I guess I can kinda see where you're coming from. The people are taking turns patrolling our village now, day in and day out. Unsurprisingly, many of them are getting rather irritable. What should I do? Or I'll find the real culprit myself. I think would probably be a better answer. Since we're starting to come into our heroicism, I thought you might say that. But as the village chief, I would prefer to keep you here for a while longer. How much longer are we talking? The search of the forest will be completed by dawn. And if you don't find anything, what happens then? That I don't know. I will decide when the time comes. I will return tomorrow. Karna will leaving. Oh, okay. Adel, I don't suppose you remember Remnos, do you? Remnos? I expected as much. Well, considering she was voiced, we're probably going to have her as a playable character later, I would imagine. So if they don't find anything, it looks like everyone's just going to assume it was you after all. Only way for the village to move past is to make someone take the fall for it, which is ridiculous. Level with me here. You have any idea who that Remnos guy he mentioned might be? I might have an idea. The man you saw in your dream back at the camp? You think he could have come from this village? Maybe you could paint a clearer picture if we could just find something else to trigger your memory. Let's gather information. Let's run away. Let's gather info. Yeah, sitting around here isn't getting us anywhere. 1 sec. There we go. That should do it. I hate taking big risks, but an information dealer like me tends to pick up a few tricks every now and then for times like this. Alright, proof of life trophy? Looks like the villagers are patrolling outside. Can't really go around asking people for information considering the situation. But let's see if we can find anything that might help you get some of your memories back. Stealth section? I'm gonna save just in case, because I have no idea. What are you two doing here? Uh-oh, we've been spotted. Okay, there's a stealth section, so we probably shouldn't be rolling around at the speed of sound. How many times do I have to tell you to stay put before you'll listen? How did you get out anyway? How did you manage to untie yourselves? No wild beast ever managed to break out of that. I'm proud of my skills too. You'll have to show me how you did it sometime. Just stay put here for now. Got it? Good. So what are we gonna do? We'll be more careful. Let's think about what we did. We'll be more careful. Ha, good old Adel. I figured you'd say something like that. Sure as heck, no point in staying here any longer, right? Just don't make the same mistake as last time. We'll make a different one. That's how it works. Unfortunately, there's no way to rotate the camera, so I have no idea who's coming up. Okay. So I guess don't go into any of the buildings. Why won't you stay put? I know you're explorers and all, but this is getting ridiculous. We'll listen to what you have to say later. Until then, just stay here and stop making things difficult for me, okay? Okay. We'll at least roll until this part. This turn? Okay. Oh, memory. I knew there was one because the screen gets all fuzzy. I see. Still, I'm amazed that you came here from outside the forest.
Didn't believe my ears when I heard that you repelled one of Sis's knives with just your sword. She never misses. Hey, I'm Remnos. It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry about the rude greeting you got from my sister earlier. Attacking anything that moves is what beasts do, not people.
I'm sorry, okay? I shouldn't have attacked without checking like that. The forest is the beast territory where only the strongest can survive. You are unlikely to last there for long without honing your senses as Karna has. I suppose there's little reason for concern, seeing as how you traversed it with only that blade for defense.
Yeah, he might not look like much, but his skill with the sword is really something. You'll have to fight me one-on-one sometime.
Karna, you're going to scare him off.
What?
Why? I bet he'd love to spar with me. Adel, was it? These are my twins. Karna is one of the strongest hunters here, surpassing most of my men in ability, but then, you've discovered that firsthand. Remnos, on the other hand, excels more in the arts. His strength lies in handicrafts and music. I don't think you'll find two better guides to show you around the village. Thank you for your kindness. It's nothing, I assure you. Please relax, this is our home, and we pride ourselves in our hospitality of seeing 0 people. Because you said that earlier. I leave him in your care, my children. As you wish, Father. Let's get started then, shall we? Just because you have the chief's permission to enter the village doesn't mean you can do whatever you like around here. Don't go get carried away now. So, okay, so we can't actually check our equipment. Our dinky little sword that we supposedly have. Fui, effeminate Pickard. Picard? I don't know. It's really strange having a visitor here. How about trying one of the finest fruits the forest has to offer? Yay, I'd love one! Put that hand down. No one said you could have one. It's okay, I don't mind if Remnos has one too. He's much cuter than the other men around here after all. See? It's fine. Why are all the girls around here so into him? But still, I'm your older sister, so if I say you can't have one, you can't have one. We're going now, Remnos. What? But Adel hasn't even had his yet. Valiant buck. Docile doe. This is the area we were in prison. Hi, Solio. Hey there, you two. Showing the visitor around town? Something like that, yes. This is the town's only shop. You can buy almost anything you want here, from hunting gear to daily necessities. Hey, although I'm afraid I don't stack musical instruments or crafts. Cooking ingredients, weapons, materials. If you got what you need, I'm happy to sell it to you. Okay, at least we'll know what's what whenever we come out of this flashback. Oh, it's Karna and Remnos, and... Who are you? So this is the foreigner. What's a foreigner? Well, it means he came from really far away. His name is Adel. Oh, really? Nice to meet you, Addie. Nice to meet you too. Or don't call me Addie. Nice to meet you. Sounds like you had quite a difficult morning, Karna. I just don't see why you should have to go out hunting. You're a young lady. Well, I do it because I enjoy it, so why not? And I am the village chief's daughter, after all. Have to take after him somehow, you know. Though I've still got quite a lot to learn before I'll ever be as good of a hunter as he is. Karna's gonna be the chief someday. Only if everyone in the village is okay with that, of course. I can't imagine a single person would object. It's so wonderful to have an older sister like you, my dear Karna. Meanwhile, the village chief's son has no pride as a warrior at all. Well, Remnos is an artist. That's right. See? She gets it. Greetings, Karna, Remnos, and... Wow, it's like his head's on fire. Thoth, don't be rude. So you're the outsider everyone's talking about, are you? Welcome to our home. Who said anything about welcoming him? What? I have no idea how you managed to win over Assad, but I, for one, have no intention of welcoming an outsider into my home. Please leave immediately. But, dear... Huh? What's wrong? Well, this is Sadok's home. Let's do as he says. Yeah, I guess it's best not to tempt fate too much. Sorry for bothering you, Sadok. Sadok? I'm sorry, everyone. Aw, leaving already, but you only just got here. Ah, so this is the visitor everyone's talking about, huh? Yes, his name's Adel. Isn't his red hair amazing? It's wonderful, like a coxcomb. I don't believe that's a very complimentary simile. This is Pippi, the village shaman. She handles all the ceremonial duties in Komodo. It's nice to meet you. I'm sure all my little children would appreciate it if you said hello to them too. Tiva says chirp chirp. Sasami says cluck cluck. And Sukune says cock-a-doodle-doo. So we'll go back up. You're so insensitive. First you buy me earrings, and you buy me more earrings. Do you think I have 4 ears or something? What's wrong with having a spare pair? You could never have too many earrings. Don't be so picky about presents other people have bought for you. I was hoping there'd be more back and forth. I was really wanting to see where this went. Most interesting thing happening in this village so far. Aren't you? The red-haired outsider. Ha, looks like you know your way around a sword if nothing else, but you don't seem particularly tough. You sure about that? I wouldn't bet on you being able to win in a fight against Adel. What? Oh? If Karna says so, it's gotta be true. Wait a minute. We haven't fought. She's probably just trying to ingratiate herself with the outsider. Now, calm down. Calm down? It sure must be easy sitting around here all day, never bothering to hunt. Listen here, Remnos. I wanted to ask this for a long time, but why don't you ever come out with us? Whoa, Damless, hold on. Sorry, Ramon, but I've had enough of beating around the bush. I want an answer. Why don't you ever come out and hunt with us? You're a man of Komodo. You're supposed to be a warrior. Well, for better or for worse, I'm an artist and historian, not a hunter. I'm not going to deny you your way of life. I completely respect it. It's just not for me. That's all there is to it, really. I don't get you at all. Really, how did we go from talking about Adel to talking about me? Yeah, I've got plenty I want to say to Remnos on this subject, too. But can we at least not discuss it in front of Adel? You're right, I'm sorry. Forget it, I'm not interested anymore. Sorry you had to see that, Adel. Anyway, let's go tour somewhere else, shall we? This is the longest memory thing we've ever had, by a large margin. Welcome. This is the Village Community Center, where everyone comes to make friends and be social. Feel free to join us anytime you'd like. Hey, Master, mind if I show Adel around here a bit? Artisan Saisen. I don't mind. I never thought I'd see the day someone would come here from outside the forest. Haha, you don't get visitors much more unique than this one. This is my master, Saisen. He's an artisan. He looks a bit rough around the edges, but I assure you, he really does do beautiful work. Remnos, that's no way to talk about your master. Don't worry about it, Karna. I'm used to his sass mouth. Honestly, you spoil him, Saisen. But he's right about one thing. You do some beautiful work, Remnos, too. Even if it can't be respectful to his master. I could never make anything half as nice as what you two can do. Well, everyone has things they're good at, and things they aren't. Like me and hunting, for the latter. Remember, just because you're not great at something doesn't mean you have to give it up completely. Exactly, listen to your master, Remnos. You used to come hunt with us, but then one day you just stopped showing up. I'm sure you'd be able to keep up with everyone if you trained. Well, I just don't feel like putting all my effort into something to which I'm unsuited. Moving on, Adel, take a look at this necklace. I'm quite proud of this one. Isn't it beautiful? It's very well made. It's well made. Isn't it just? I knew you'd appreciate it. We're going to be best friends, I'm sure of it. No, we already are. Look at him getting carried away. You sure seem to be having fun. Knowing that you're always welcome to come back and look around. As much as you'd like. Know that you're always welcome. Make yourselves at home here. So it's unfortunate that this is the way that they kind of do the tour, because it's just random going to places and talk to people, and you inevitably end up having like 20 conversations about him hunting, as opposed to just kind of having a natural flow to it. Because there's no continuity about what conversation happened first or second or third. I think there's only one more level up. Oh, actually, there's more. This is a big place. Karna, Remnos, and a visitor from outside the village. Certainly not a group you see every day. That's very true. Even just the two of us together is a bit of a rarity, given how different our daily activities are. As you can see, we're showing young Adel here around the village. I figured as much. Well, make sure you show him all the wonders of Komodo. Give him some good stories to tell his people. Have you finished your tour? You may not get another chance like this. It's just taking your time and enjoying what our village has to offer. Oh, alright. Shut up, today we're playing Hunters. No, you shut up, today we're playing House. Oh no, they've started fighting again. I see that these two are as much a handful as ever. Yeah, they're always so stubborn. Oh, might you be? That's right, he's the visitor from outside that everyone's been talking about. I thought so. Well, welcome to Komodo, traveler. Please make yourself at home here. So you're the fabled outsider. Lindsay, that's not a very nice thing to call him. But what should we call him? Either way, I'm surprised he didn't get eaten by beasts on his way through the forest built like that. Everyone thinks that when they first see him. Don't let it get you down, Adel. We don't get many visitors here, so niceties may be in short supply. Gee. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, don't get the wrong idea. You may not look very muscular, but you do look quite handsome. Yeah, I look up to strong, burly men, but I'd love it if the men around here were a little more sensitive and smooth. That sounds delicious. Much like Remnos. In fact, he's the model which all smooth men should go by. He knows how music and crafts can make a lady's heart go all aflutter. I'm honored to hear such words from such lovely women as yourselves. Yeah, sorry, I just don't see it. So you're saying you want the two of them to be more like father? Well, that wouldn't be too bad, actually. Karna, you never fail to make me smile. What do you mean? Thus, the tour of Komodo village came to an end. Okay, so we had to talk to everybody. It flew by quickly, and was so fascinating that Adel forgot his exhaustion from exploring the great forest. I've heard this melody was composed in the image of a thriving kingdom that was supposedly located in the forest long ago. It's a nice tune. A kingdom? I knew that might perk your ears a bit. They say about 800 years ago that very kingdom, remembered now only through song, flourished here. The ruins scattered all over the forest are apparently connected to it, but we know so little else. What kind of kingdom was it? How did it fall? I've been trying to find the answers to these questions by inspecting the ruins and researching numerous old legends. A worthy goal. If you learn anything, let me know.
Yeah.
Oh, I certainly will. You can count on it. So be sure you come back here someday, lest you miss out. Hey! How long are you two planning on sitting around out here? Dinner's almost ready. Father says you're welcome to join us if you'd like, Adel. I'm starting to think that because she asked if we remembered Remnos, and Remnos wasn't in the scene earlier, that he's one of the missing people. I'm guessing is where the story is going to go. Finally, I'm famished. Let's go get something to eat, my friend. You could stay a bit longer, you know. Why the rush to leave? Father and Karna wanted to come and see you off as well, but they're always out hunting this time of day. Don't worry about it. Aren't you going with them? Me go out hunting? Surely you jest. If I were to be injured in the forest, I would no longer be able to play the harp. I'll leave physical activities like that to my tomboy of a sister. Who's that? Another visitor, perhaps? Not one of the hunters? Not anyone you know? No, I don't think so. Of course, it could have been someone from the village, but there's no way for me to be certain. Whoever it was wearing a very unusual mask. What kind of a mask? I couldn't see it very well. His, or perhaps her, movements were extremely quick, but it was... Oh, never mind. I'm sure it was nothing. It might have been part of a ritual. I'll ask Father when he gets back. You know, Adel, as sad as I am to see you go, I hope very much that you'll drop by Komodo again and regale us with more tales of your many adventures. Alright, memory over. Base strength increased by 1. Adel? Hey, Adel! You okay? Did you remember something? There you are, Adel. Honestly, I've been looking all over the place for you. Uh-oh, she's found us. Come on now, how many times do I have to drag you back before you give up? It's not easy being the one sheltering you. Everyone else would just as soon see you skinned alive. Wonder if the dialogue would be different if I was never caught. I doubt it would be, but it'd be interesting. Masked? We do have a custom of hanging masks in our homes to repel evil, but I can't imagine. Yeah, if it were that type of mask, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb around here. So most likely that wasn't it, not based on what Adel's been telling us. Guess the easiest thing to do is ask Remnos directly. Is he here? Something wrong? Remnos is not available to speak with you. He isn't? Did he go out somewhere? Not exactly, no. He's one of the disappearances. We have no idea where he is right now. There's been no word of him since the day he saw Adel off.
No way.
So he was spirited away too, then? I appreciate you telling me all of this, Adel, but I'm afraid I don't know how much of your story I can believe. Father, outside! Adel, Durin, stay here. Karna, let's go. Right. What's going on out there? Let's go find out. Let's just wait here. Let's go. Well, standing here sure isn't going to help. Alright, let's go. Well, whatever's going on out there, it has a pretty nice speed. Whoa, what's going on over there? What do you think you're doing? Ugh. Father! He's a match for Father? That can't be. Ha! Stay back, Karna. Their strength is highly abnormal, and they have shields, something that Adel doesn't even have. Wow. What's with the masks? You think they could have something to do with that masked man you and Remnos saw? Seems like it. Yeah, too much of a coincidence to ignore. Still, I'd love to know what in the hell is going on around here. Or would the people of Komodo be attacking their own village? Uh-oh, looks like there's more of them. You. Are you the ones who've gone missing? Why? So you can't answer then? I was about to theorize before he asked, are these the missing people? Regardless, now that you've attacked our home, I cannot allow you to get away. One of them is probably Remnos. Impossible. It couldn't be. Father?
Leave it to me.
We've come to help. Adel, Durin. Stay back. I have no need of your assistance. You sure you're okay? Stay back, I said. Father. She just made like a yip sound. I don't know why she did that. Damn it, they got away. After the mass assailants fled, Karna tended to the wounded villagers. That's kind of lame. I would have liked for me to have at least sparred with them, and then have had them leave. Adel and Durin patrolled the surrounding area throughout the night, but the assailants did not return to attack again. Assad's wounds were deep, but after a long night of treatment, his life was no longer in danger. So that means the villagers who were spirited away are the ones wearing the masks? Probably. Probably, you're not sure? Father's without a doubt the strongest warrior in the village, but that masked man was able to take him down easily. That shouldn't even be possible. So absolutely none of the villagers who disappeared are strong enough to hurt him? And even if they were, what the hell would they be after? I don't know the answer to that either. Why would they attack their own home? It makes no sense. Ugh. Father! There we go, up and at him, Chief. Where am I? Don't worry, you're home. I see. Thank you.
Father, I am... Karna, don't go after that masked man. Huh? Well, why not? Until my wounds have healed. Tell everyone don't. That man is... Father. Looks like he's out cold again. He's gonna need to rest for a while, longer to get his strength back. A while longer. What was he trying to say? Dunno, but it seems like he noticed something during the fight, that's for sure. Guess all we can do is wait for him to wake up again and ask. So Adel, what are we gonna do now? Let's gather information. Let's go looking for them.
No way.
Them? You mean the masked villagers? Look for them where? We don't have any idea where they could have gone. The search party might know something. I'll just keep an eye on Father for a while longer, then I'll be right behind you. Looks like that's settled then. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so I guess we can go back to the shops. A carved wooden idol is displayed inside the shrine. Let's go down a level. There might be some new equipment to buy. At Saisen's workshop in Komodo, you can craft accessories. That's helpful. Using materials, there are powerful accessories available, making this a very worthwhile service. Okay, let's craft. Warrior Seal. Skill experience gain +1. Expedite skill learning. Prevents paralysis. Could do that. No spider web yet. Prevents heavy, prevents poison. Strengthens wearer based on total distance traveled? We don't have the spider web though, but that sounds interesting. Blue ornament, aerial combo charge. We have that. Skill ring reduces SP consumption. I could buy a shield or power ring. We also have a life ring. We'll buy another shield ring. Or craft it, rather. Alright, we are done here. It's hard enough to believe that Assad was injured at all, much less by someone from this village. How could such a thing even happen? Okay, I think the actual weapon shop might be somewhere else. Oh, this is the chicken house. People think my husband might have been one of the men who attacked the village. How could something like this happen? Daddy hasn't come home yet. Why? What's keeping him? Alright, we can buy from them. This is an item shop. This is not a weapon shop. Oh, I didn't quite want to do that yet. I wonder if we just don't have... There may not be a place to buy equipment here. Okay, we can exchange materials on the overworld area, which is interesting. Oh, we can make spider's web. We can make that cloak. I can do that. We'll go ahead and take that. Go back up. I believe it was this place? No, not this one. It was, I believe it was on the top floor. Or near the top. Right here. Okay. So we'll craft the Wanderer's Cloak. So let's equip it if we can. So if I get rid of the shield ring... Instinct Stream. Okay, those are both pluses. So I get +6 strength and I guess 1 additional defense than just wearing the ring, so it's definitely worth it.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so now we'll just... They said we need to talk to the search party. We'll check the journal. Questioning the village residents. I don't like that conceptually because they forced me to do a tour in the flashback, and I'm basically having to do my own tour now. So you do it twice. I can't believe the missing villagers would even think of attacking us. Was Lindsay with them? Any of us turning against Komodo is disturbing at best, but it's especially hard to imagine with her. Where's the fun in playing house? I'm so bored. Stop grumbling. I made you your dinner, so hurry up and eat it. Ha, children are so carefree. I'm still feeling a little uneasy after everything that's happened, but watching these two really helps ease the mind. I can't believe those masked people managed to injure Assad. They must be ridiculously strong, and people are saying that they're the villagers who were spirited away, which is even harder to believe. Remio or Ramio, wherefore art thou, Remio? Were you really one of the people who attacked the village yesterday, Remio? If I'd known something like that was going to happen, I would have been more honest with you. What's going on? Nothing happening lately seems to make any sense at all. The masked people who came here yesterday are naughty for causing so much trouble, right? Naughty people need a good scolding. So the missing villagers actually attacked us and they were wearing masks? I don't understand the situation at all. It's like something out of a nightmare. And this is the, yeah, that's the family, minus the person who wanted us kicked out in the flashback, so... And this place is the, that's right, it's the hut we were kept at. I think we just need to try going out the bottom exit here and see if there might be near the entrance. What happened yesterday makes no sense. And that's the pickard. Oh, I could... Wait, what? I can feed them? Pinch its nose? I don't know, I could give it a fruit or a nut. Cheeto nut? It seems pleased. Wee-hee. Oh, got a split hair. I wonder if the male likes Cheeto nuts too. Yes. Have another. Another split hair. Okay. Okay, so I can just exchange these now for just more hairs if I need them, but I don't. We need to gather in more information on those masked guys. Let's ask around the village. Who have I not spoken to? Who's left? I thought I went up and down everywhere. Who have I not spoken to? That is so important. These two, maybe? Oh, come on. The only two people in the village I didn't talk to. Were you guys at the search party yesterday? Yes, but what business is it of yours? Well, you know about the village being attacked yesterday, right? We're trying to hunt down the ones responsible. And what will you do when you find them? You might not be imprisoned anymore, but if you think we'll trust you now, you're sadly mistaken. You could very well be the puppet masters behind yesterday's incident, after all. This might be tougher than I thought. Continue trying to persuade him. Chide him for being uncooperative. Continue trying to persuade. Doesn't matter how many times you ask. I'm not going to tell you a thing. I suggest you leave while you still... That's enough, Damless. Ramon? I hear they patrolled the village for the whole of the night, and if they were allies of the masked ones who attacked us, Why would they be coming to ask us for information? Well, that is true, but... Fine. I suppose it can't hurt to tell them what I know. So you do know something then? Maybe. I haven't got proof it's related to what happened, but it could be. It was pitch black, so I couldn't see too well, but there was someone running through the forest at an unnaturally high speed, and it certainly didn't look like any beast. It was heading to the southwest of the village, to a place we call the Ancient Burrow. The Ancient Burrow. You know about the big crater near here, right? If you climb down there, there's a cave full of violent insects. We call it the Ancient Burrow. I see. Seems like we got some pretty valuable intel. Come on, Ada, let's go tell Karna what we've learned. Let me see. She's up in that hut, right? Oh, it's gonna happen automatically. Never mind. Seems their hideout's been uncovered. Hey, Karna, how's your dad doing? He's through the worst of it. He'll be okay if you rest a while longer, but enough of that. I have something I'd like to discuss with you two. What is it? You look awfully serious. I've decided to go and hunt for the masked men myself. But didn't your dad say... Staying here at a time like this just doesn't suit me. My father's the strongest warrior here, yet he still lost the fight. If he can't win against them, what chance do the rest of us have? If they attack again, we're finished. At least if we can find their hideout, we'll be better equipped to deal with them. I'm no good at sitting around and weighing my options. I much prefer standing tall and taking action. I'd rather do something wrong and regret it later. At least then I'll have done something. You're, how do I put this? You're one tough little lady. Thanks. Naturally, you'll both be helping me, right? Huh? You've got to be kidding me. First of all, I had nothing to do with any of this. Nothing. Yet I've been treated like a criminal. Locked up, forced to patrol all night, eaten alive by mosquitoes. We'll see this through to the end. We've got a map to make anyway. We'll see this through to the end. This all started with you, Adel, so you're the last person I want to hear that from. Fine, fine. I'll help, okay? Many thanks to both of you.
All right.
Now, if that's settled, there's not a moment to waste. Well, I mean, we wasted like 45 minutes worth of moments. We haven't done any actual combat today. We have no idea when they'll attack next. We'd better head out as quickly as possible. Let's get all the provisions we need and hit the road. Karna joined the party. What level are you? So party abilities are active when there are 3 or more party members. There are 2 different party abilities. Rare item drop rate up. Activates when the active party contains 1 of each attack type. Enemies may drop all rare items or increase damage. Activates when the active party contains 2 of the same attack type. Party members deal extra damage. I'd rather have rare item drop up. That just tickles me more than increased damage. Alright. Karna is level 11. Beast Leather. 38 defense. Fork it over. Ha. You can take the iron breastplate plus 11 though. Let's see. You can get the life ring and the shield ring. So it looks like you need a little bit more health. Does have a bit of poison. You have 5% chance to poison with this weapon. Yes, the party ability is rare item drop rate up, which I think is good. Apparently we'll unlock somebody else later that might give us the other customization option, but...
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's go. The sprites in this game feel very Grandia too, other than that lack of exaggerated chivis in the overworld. Yeah, I agree with you. They do. I like the game in terms of how overworld, how fluid it feels in the overworld, but it's definitely a lot more dialogue and cutscene heavy than any of the other E's we've had so far. So they want me to go, to this spot? Where am I? I'm right here. We could probably use that little warp area up there, can't we? Apparently I unlocked it earlier when I was running around.
Yep, we could just walk right there. Good, we need to make up for some lost time. Let's go, go, go! Ancient burrow. Well, we're here, Adel. We call this place the Ancient Burrow. Does seem like the perfect place to use as a hideout. It's so quiet. Villagers would never notice them here. Let's go inside. Karna, what's wrong? I think they know we're here already. Someone's coming. Oh, is it Remostes? Shh. Guess we just walked right into an ambush. Looks like this is no time for scouting out the area, Adel. Everyone, we've come to rescue you. Let's go back home. Back to Komodo. What's wrong? Why don't you say something? See, this is the part where you just have to kind of suspend disbelief, because, like, they already know that it's the missing villagers that are gone, so obviously Remos has to be among them, but, like, she's gonna be oblivious to this reveal for, like, no reason. Something's not right here. Let's be cautious. Yeah, we'd better be careful. This is just like when they attack Komodo. Could someone be controlling them? Why?
Hold on.
Looks like we can't just talk our way out of this one. It seems not. We have to stand and fight. Cover me, please.
Leave it to me.
So she has throwing knives. So she has ranged weapons. I didn't know that she had ranged weapons. Karna's leveled up. Oh, they're masks. There's no way normal people can be this strong. The masks definitely have something to do with it, but I have no idea how they work. Is that you, Karna? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. The mask, it... Guess that really was it. He's inside. Help. Who? Who's inside? He's out cold. Let's go. But... Adel's right. There aren't any dangerous beasts or anything around, so they should be fine. Let's let them rest here and head inside. Okay, if you say so. Alright, they looks like they auto-healed us after that boss fight. Or a little mini-fight. So I guess this is where she can throw her little dagger. Uh-oh, looks like a dead end. Wait, look at that! What is it? It looks like some kind of beast cocoon, and it's only being supported by a single thread. I should be able to cut it down with one of my knives. Oh, I see. We cut it down and use it to walk across, right? Yeah, but I don't think I can hit it from here. The angle's all wrong. Let's try heading for higher ground. Karna uses knives to cut down or cut through distant, narrow objects.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
We have a chest, a warrior seal 1. I'm assuming that increases our attack power. Oh, so that's the skill experience gain. I don't think any of us really need that.
My turn.
Let's go.
like I said before, I'm so used to Kingdom Hearts with circle being the roll button, so I keep defaulting to that, and that just switches my party member order. Honey potion. So those enemies will probably drop a spider web. I didn't have to exchange for it. Filthy liquid drop. The one thing I do like is it is fairly quick to go through dungeons. Just not cutscenes. Okay, so we need Slate Fragment. Items. Fragment of a slate found in the ancient burrow. Okay, it is a key item.
Leave it to me.
Probably be able to clear out this dungeon before we have to go off stream. 1,000 gold.
My turn.
Let's go.
Oh, I think we can only hit the other one from this side. Ah, I have to go further back, that's why.
Leave it to me.
Harness level 13 now.
chest over there. Obviously, we have to be able to drop something from higher ground to be able to pick it up. I even see it. We just can't quite hit it. There's a treasure and a save point over there, or at least a restore point. Aha.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
I guess I don't have the I don't know if I was supposed to like only knock down certain ones or not, because I couldn't just aim for the one on the left. I didn't have a choice. Oh, I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! No! I was even thinking, is this one of those things where it's gonna screw me if I hit all of the... Yeah, I can't even get it now. I have no idea what that chest would have been. And it doesn't look like we still can't get to the ones that are up there yet, so. Yeah, and I didn't save before I did it, so rip. But we will save now. That chest is gone forever. Meldrabby, the Purgatorial Hornet. That went pretty well. Alright, we have nothing to say about that, so I won't comment either. Fine. Dwarf bracelet. Looks like some kind of ancient treasure. I can feel a strange power coming off of it. It's just gathering dust here, so we might as well put it to good use, right? When equipped, the party shrinks and can move through small passages. Beware, however, the party's strength and defense are greatly reduced in this state. That's kind of interesting. Open the camp menu, select items, and then select artifact tab, or L2 and select artifact.
artifact to equip. The effects of this artifact apply to the whole party. Okay, there were some holes earlier in the dungeon too, not just here. We probably want to go back and investigate some of those. We'll just ignore the enemies. Oh, the chest comes back. Never mind. Swallow amulet. That's nice. We can knock it down again. I don't really feel like I need to do that. It's just gonna make more enemies for us, probably a second time. Unfortunately, the heavy status is probably going to take a while to go away. Getting hit by that sucks. Okay, there we go. So if we go to the previous area where we could shrink, where we saw the enemies coming out of the wall. Okay, see, there's a little shrink area right here, and over there. So before we go in, we just want to make sure we take care of all of them. Okay, now we can shrink. They talk about like using L2, but I don't really understand what they mean. Shrinks the party. Let's do it. Okay, so we can go through here. And that takes us this way for... What? Where is this? I don't even know where this is. Equip. They make it sound like it can just instantly press L2 and I can turn it off and on at will, but I've tried the button and it doesn't work. Oh, this was... I played myself. This was the boss room. No, I went all the way back for no reason. I thought it was being clever. But wait, if that... Wait, if that's the... Then why is the chest open? The enemies are going to be respawning, unfortunately. We got to be very careful. Oh, okay, we have to stay shrunk here.
area goes on for a little bit. Go to that. Okay, so that takes us out another hole. What happens if I go down here? Okay, it's another hole. This one goes... This leads earlier in the dungeon, so this is just another shortcut back to here.
Leave it to me.
So we'll go out here. Have I been here? No. Okay, another little small shrinking area. Okay, there's a lot of small areas here. You go left, right, or up. And I'm unsure if there's other dungeons where I can even use this power, or areas I've been to before. There might be. Okay, this is just a single room with a chest.
My turn. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
I don't... Is it because there are too many enemies around, or what's the issue? Okay, so we're gonna try this again.
My turn.
Okay, it was the enemies. So there's the other slate fragment, assuming there's just two.
Leave it to me.
Do we want to go... I feel like going up is the right way, would make me think I should go the other direction. Oh no, this is actually the dead end, so we need to go the other direction.
wait until these enemies are gone before I can open the chest. Adel is dying.
Let's go.
Bitter potion. We need to replenish our HP, so I'm just gonna let Adels just stand right here and restore some health. Oh, he can't? He can't. I get. Oh, it's only in the overworld. Okay, I'm gonna. That's right, we're in a dungeon. It's been a while since we've actually had to deal with that. Fine. You'll have to use the potion then. So there's a path to the left. Okay, this one goes up and out. Goes down and we have deposits. Oh, this takes us. This'll, I think, get us to the treasure chest area. So we need to unequip this really fast. Okay, so we can probably attack it from up here.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so that will create a shortcut, I think, to this spot.
Leave it to me.
So is this another... It is another slate fragment. Let's make a quick save here. This is already quite a bit past where I thought I was going to be, time-wise.
My turn.
But we might as well just, like I said, we should just see this dungeon through. It was my mistake for thinking the dungeon was going to be short. It's actually quite a bit longer. Okay, this is probably where we use the fragments, so I think we're about done. Assuming we're only needing 3. So that activates that. Save. Let's use it. This is one huge door. Has some kind of hole in it. Maybe you're supposed to put something in there, like some sort of key? Pretty complicated locking mechanism, but should be a piece of cake to get open if we've got something that fit. press the D-pad or the left control stick and select X to confirm. Oh, we're gonna have to actually do the damn puzzle. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, if they tell you how to fit it, it's not really a... Okay. Guess we're done. We did it! What's that? Sound familiar to you, Adel? It's heart music. I've heard this melody before. I've heard this song so many times before, ever since I was a little girl. It's Remnos. I recognize the melody and the sound of the instrument anywhere. What?
Remnos.
I'm coming, Remnos. Just hang in there. I don't know. People who play harps are an evil. Isn't that right, my pal Galleon?
No.
What's going on here? Isn't he the one who hurt your dad back in Komodo? Are you really the one who fought with Father? Answer me, Remnos! If you want to fight, huh? This is starting to look awful familiar. That's cheating. Glucarius, the great school of extermination. What? How did he do that? Ugh. Oh, the electricity works really oddly. How do I... Oh, it's the legs. Really wish I could change the camera a little bit. I'm not really understanding the gimmick of the fight. What am I meant to do? Okay, I'm glad it was... He literally reveals his own weakness, because I was about to say I have no idea where I'm supposed to hurt him. I don't think that was meant to happen, but... Yeah, so it's... I don't know if I like that. It's basically just ignore him the whole fight until his weak spot appears, which is kind of boring. right? This should be the final bout of this. Oh, it expands it a little more. Wait, this is different. Ow! You didn't do that before. Alright, Adel's level 18 now. Okay, everyone leveled up from that fight. Looks like we've won somehow, but this guy's way stronger than any of the others. Who are you? Take that mask off. Well, if you're not gonna take it off, I guess we'll just have to. I'll do it. What?
You've served me well. After seeing the mask's power, I'd call this experiment a success.
Who are you?
Who am I? I don't see why I should introduce myself to the likes of you. But I'm in such a wonderful mood today, I'll grant you your wish. I am Bami, a magician who controls people using the darkness in their own hearts.
A magician who controls people, so that's what the masks do. This is Fujiko. You mean the voice? Is it Fujiko's voice? Lip Bami. I don't know, it might be. I guess I wasn't trying to immediately hear it. Maybe it's so distinctive to other people they notice it right away. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense for her to be in this too. Let me see. Let's settle this. East for Bami voice. See, I wasn't just joking, I immediately forgot the name of the game, and I have Mask of Celceta. And how did I get to Google Shopping? It's gonna be a weird search result, isn't it? It is her. Okay. Thank you for checking, because I was doing a visual job of getting Google. Somehow it got to Google Shopping, and it's a huge mess. Okay. In point of fact, the mask isn't what's controlling him at all. Rather, that would be my magic. Observe. Remnos! Well, if you're the one controlling him, then what's the mask for? And don't you dare say you made him weird because you like the way it looks. The masks are a necessary part of an experiment that has been assigned to me. It seems they have the ability to greatly increase a person's physical abilities. A strength-boosting mask, huh? I guess that explains how Remnos could pull off moves like that even when he's not a warrior. No, there's still something off about this. What do you mean? The strength increase is too drastic. Where did that woman come from? We have to kind of go along with what's being said. That's exactly it. The Remnos I know isn't even as strong as those four we fought earlier, yet he was still able... Oh, I think I see what you mean. Even with the mask, he still shouldn't be able to defeat your data, control giant monsters, or anything like that. You three don't know anything about this poor boy, do you? What are you talking about? He's a naturally gifted warrior, much more capable in battle than you can possibly imagine. Even without the mask. See? Ah! Karna! How? You still don't understand? Very well, I suppose I'll just have to be the one to teach you then. He's always kept his true capabilities hidden from others. Now why do you suppose he'd do a thing like that? Maybe so he wouldn't hurt his poor, hard-working older sister by letting her find out how much more talented he is. What are you... I am a magician who can find the darkness of people's hearts and use it to control them. Really, any And he is the Fujiko from Pioneer Dub, a different person. So I guess it's not real Fujiko, but a lady who was picked to replace real Fujiko. That's interesting. And either way, they were still in a lot of stuff. I wonder if we'll find the real Fujiko later. A woman called Magician Bami. And he is the latest whose darkness I have chosen to manipulate. That is all. I give you my deepest sympathies. Having a younger brother who's too skilled for his own good brings nothing but trouble. I appreciate you doing the extra research. I did not know it was the replacement Fujiko. Ah, this woman. You're twisted. Are you from outside the Great Forest?
Oh?
He, of course. I'm almost offended that you think someone like I could come from this backwoods forest. Yes, that was the one I pulled up. Initially I was searching, I could only get the Japanese voice actors. Then I looked again and somehow was in Google Shopping. And then I tried to look again and then Suitcase already had the answer. So I'm like, well, I give up. I believe I've talked for long enough. There's far too much left for me to do to keep playing with you any longer. Remnos! Still, I must thank you for one thing. I hadn't imagined I'd find something so useful in a place like this. Wait! Let him go! Give him back! So that man was Remnos then? You're sure? He, ever since he was a child, the slightest effort was all it took for him to achieve whatever goal he sought. He learned the skills I taught him almost instantaneously, even the art of war and hunting techniques. However, he began to hide those skills from Karna, concerned by how she would feel if she knew, and eventually he completely dedicated himself to music and crafts, because in those fields he wouldn't have to hold back for anyone. I kind of get where he's coming from. I have failed as a father. I'm sure Karna was shocked when she found out. I'm sorry, but I would ask that you leave her be for a while. I'm sure she'll be fine. Where did she go? I believe she left the village earlier with some of the other warriors. I'm sure she wants some time to sort things out for herself. Hey, come to think of it, do we have any more leads as to the identity of that magician woman? I'm afraid we don't. She's not from this area, of that I am certain. But I know nothing more. She said the masks were part of some sort of experiment, and she didn't seem to be anyone the Governor General could have sent. The villagers who have disappeared have now gone back to their normal lives. Komodo, it seems, is beginning to return to normal. Still, this feels like the start of something much bigger. Perhaps we need to decide as a village what we will do from here on out. Japanese Durin is Sanji. Oh, the 4 notes that remind you of it? What is it? What is it? Calcutta Village? What is it? My brain's so twisted with Calcutta, I can't even remember the name of what this place was called. Otherwise, I would just like say what the town theme is, and then we could probably look at it at YouTube, and you could pick out the 4 notes. Adel, where do you intend to go from here? Actually, about that, do you know where Adel headed after he left here before? Not for certain, but I recall him mentioning a village on the bank of the river. I suspect he may have gone there. On the bank of the river sounds like the other point I marked on this map. Alright, Adel, it's up to you. Where to next? Head towards the... Oh, it's Kaznan. I think that's the name of the village. Head towards the river. Very well, I wish you a safe journey. I'm forever indebted to you for all you've done here. I wish you well in recovering your memories. Please know that you will always be welcome in Komodo. Oh, Komodo is the name of this place. I'm lying. I can now accept quests in Komodo. Oh boy. Homecoming for some. Well. Does anything happen when I step foot out of the village? Any sort of cutscene? Because I want to know if I have like free reign to just kind of stop. Because I'm not going to be... Yeah, everything starts with a C, which doesn't help. Just makes things worse. Oh, there is a cutscene. Oh boy. Halt, men. We have reached our destination, the large tree.
Aww.
Sancho, I'm exhausted. And I'm so hungry.
Oh, boy.
We've been running in circles around the forest and chased by wild beasts thanks to the commander, so I totally get you.
Fools!
That was a survival training exercise devised to help prepare you for the possibility of being stranded in the forest. It was?
What?
No, I'm pretty sure he's just lying to try and make it sound like it wasn't just a huge waste of time.
I am not. Always thinking positively. That's my motto in life. Now get a move on. We've got an investigation to carry out.
Hey!
What's the motto? Beats me, a kind of illusion, maybe. So these are, for those who are coming here for the first time, these are very recurrent joke characters. This is like the third or fourth time we've seen them.
Hey!
What are you imbeciles doing? Move out!
Yes, sir! No way.
Man, can't believe they actually made it through the forest labyrinth. They're persistent, I'll give them that. Now we've got to plan our next move. Karna's dad did mention another settlement near the river. I'm wondering how we're going to actually be able to take advantage of that, though. My main concern is that I don't know if I have any new... Because I've unlocked everything there is to unlock on this map so far with the current abilities I have. So I don't know where else I can possibly go, unless they give me something to either break rocks or go do something else somewhere else that I just haven't seen yet. We're done here for now, so why not head there next? So that's the area. I'll have to figure it out sometime off stream. We are past time anyway. So I think this is a good starting spot, stopping spot, not a good starting, it's also a good starting spot. I only wanted to go about 75 minutes and it's been 90 so far. Tomorrow morning is going to be Nigerumpa. We're either going to beat it tomorrow or beat it Sunday morning. But it's going to be out of the picture this weekend and I'll be able to score it, rate it, and then not have to worry about that anymore. Tomorrow evening is going to be Road Rash. I did learn that there are 5 total levels. We are at level 2 and I am getting my butt kicked. So I don't know if there's any hope. I don't know if there's any hope of really being able to make it much further in that. The main issue with Road Rash is just the fact that if you get penalized for quitting, you get penalized for giving up. Like the races just get progressively longer and longer, and if you screw up at the beginning, you want to start over and you just can't do it. So I'll have to figure out. I do want to at least give it one more shot, but I want to at least make it past level 2 and see how bad level 3 is in comparison. Yeah, I was playing fine. I don't know how I'm supposed to really get much better and deal with the maps. It's just but I want to at least see a little bit more of the cutscenes and just play a little bit more. And then Sunday evening will be more of this. And then there probably are going to be like less. And then the schedule's going to be as normal. It's going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, maybe something Saturday. But I'm going to kind of ease off the Saturday and Sunday mornings. That was only to get Nigerumpa out of the picture. So thank you all for stopping by. Everyone enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see some of you bright and early tomorrow. Oh, that's right. This is an OBS. This is PlayStation 5. I knew that.